All right, everybody, let's get started. So first thing we do is our monthly up, which is our weekly check-in. Um, so let me just move the screen, and also I think I need to unfreeze so you guys can see what I see. There we go. All right, so put it on time, really great for us building relationships. I'm gonna pick people randomly this time around to share. It's good for us to kind of just have that chance to kind of just discuss with each other and kind of like just learn a little bit about each other. So the first one is a random question. If you could be best friends with a celebrity, who could it be? And if you have a reason why, that'd be great. So the person answering that question today is going to be RJ. Who's a celebrity you'd like to be friends with? Ooh, hard. Don't know? Nah, that's okay. I don't know the answer to that one either, because I think it's quite hard. I don't feel like I follow a lot of the celebrities. Farah, what about you? Do you have a celebrity? No. Um, Matt, do you want to share yours? Yeah. You don't know either. What about your celebrity? My celebrity is actually Donald Mustard. Donald Mustard. Who's that? He's like the CEO in Epic Games. Oh, that'd be a cool person to know. And that'd also be some really good networking too, eh? You know him? All right. We'll move on to the next question, which is about your goals. So my goal for this week, it's always good to have a goal and think about what we want to kind of accomplish. Persons sharing their goal today is going to be What's your goal for this week? Huh? You're still thinking. Everybody's still. Oh man, I can't believe it's a hard question. Uh, let's see. Kahuruki. Kahuruki. What is your goal for this week? How was your man? You weren't here. Nothing. Oh, you guys gotta think of stuff next time. RJ, what about you? Huh? Oh, go for a swim sometime in the week. That's a really good idea. And also, it's been really quite hot, hasn't it? So it'd be nice to kind of cool down. All right, cool. Let's move on then, because I want to make sure we get a chance to get some content done. Anybody have anything they want to share? Anything interesting over this weekend that they might have done? I might have told some people before. But my older sister came back from Malay recently. Oh, that's lovely. Sister's back? That's nice. She was away with her boyfriend like 2 months ago. Yeah. Yeah, and then she came back. Oh, nice. Well, that's great that your sister's back home. All right, cool. I went to a wedding this weekend, or last weekend. No? So it was really good. It was my partner's cousin's wedding, and it was up in Omaha. So we went and had like a nice little beach vacation. Nice. Yeah. All right. Shall we move on and start thinking about our learning journey for this week? So last week we spent time doing the scientific method. We also talked about observations and inferences. Today's learning intention, if you guys noticed, was the same as last week because we're still building our skills to make measured observations and to process them. Sound good so far? All right, let's keep going then. So, last thing before we move on, I like to have our weekly Hakatoki. In this case, we are thinking about the Mokoroke. It is small, but it cuts through the white pine. So, what that is thinking about and meaning is that there's power in small things. I quite like that because I'm quite a short person, and I think there's a lot of power in me. And also just think about the small actions that you had each day and how they could impact. Cool. All right. So lesson plan for today is we are going to do some data exchange. But I had to look, and then you guys do a good job recording your results. So we'll use Alpha's results because he did a good job in making sure those numbers got written down. I'll talk a little bit about accuracy and precision. Then we will talk about making a new data table because we're going to do yet another experiment. In this case, we're thinking about the long jump experiment. And again, we're collecting the data. And today, what we're going to be doing when it comes to that processing them, we're going to start graphing them. We're going to look at how graphs are made and what we need to do. You guys have a chance to make your own. And then we'll do some summary and we'll look at the science of how long jumps work. We good so far? All right. On our checklist, we are looking at the same ones as last week. We're trying to build our skill set. So numbers 2 through 5. And all of that is thinking about different variables. We're thinking about taking measurements, processing that data, and also seeing if there's any trends or patterns. Cool? All right. Let us start with the data today. Once my computer starts up, there we go. All right. I know you guys are still working. Let's see if you're right. Plus 32 equals 77. No, you need to do what? How many are divided? We have 25 around up to 7. Around up to 7. All right. Some people go 25 plus 20 plus 32, and they go divide 3. That's a problem. I get 55.7 as my answer. When I added in, the only thing divided 3 by was the 32. Did it divide the other 2 numbers by 3? It did not. So watch out for that. Whenever you guys are doing the average, the number should be close to these guys. It should not be bigger than the numbers that you have averaged together. Is 55 larger than those numbers? Yeah, that's a good hint that you made a mistake. All right. Can we do the next one? All right. So we have 19. Oh, I'll put that there so you guys can see it. We have 19 plus 24 plus 16.5, which is 59.5. And then what I gotta do? Divide by 3 again. So this one was 19.8. And we'll just leave it at 8. Yeah, so I'm rounding it down because that 3, I'm rounding it down to the 8. Okay, so 10 plus 24.5 plus 3 is 64.5. Again, we divide by 3, and we get 21.5. Because I think it's this. So this is an example of processing data. Data set. We have 30, and we have 10, and we have 24.5. Is it a good data set? Or do you have a large range? It's a large range. So what does that tell me about my experiment? Was it a good experiment? No, there are a lot of problems with that, weren't there? So, what do you guys do the experiment? What do you think were some of the problems? The measurements, maybe we weren't measuring accurately. Did the same person always throw to number? So, do you think mommy has different strengths? And that's to affect how far I can throw. Okay, so that was something that was an issue. Did you all use the same language? No, and so could the food be different? Yeah, they could have weighed different amounts. They could have been different shapes, and maybe they could have affected the toss. Yeah, so we didn't do a very good job with this experiment, did we? No, we didn't. All right. So, the things I want us to think about before we move on and before we do our next to do is look at these 4 different archery results And we're going to compare and contrast how they are similar and how they are different. And then I'll lead into our discussion about thinking about our data if we have good data. So take a moment to talk to each other in your groups. And what is the same, what is different about some of these archery results? That's what we're looking at, archery. So, we're looking at these four archers here. Which one do you think is the best archer? The last one. And why do we know that's the best one? He's got the bullseye. And what about did they get it all the time? Yeah, they're quite close, clustered together. Which one do you think is the worst archer? First one. Why? He missed the shot. And he doesn't get a bullseye. So if I look at archer number 1 and archer number 3, which one do you think is better out of those two? 3. So why do you think 3 is better? Because he didn't miss the shot. Even though he didn't get the bullseye, at least his are all in the same spot. Yeah? What about archer number 1 versus archer number 2? Which one do you think is better? 2. And why? Closer to the bullseye. Right. Looking at number 3, who do you think is better? 2. Okay, 2. Why? Closer to the bullseye. All right. So the reason why I want to show you guys this is so you can think about two terms known as accuracy and precision. When it comes to science, we want to be both accurate and precise, which is what the fourth archer was able to do. So, accuracy, do you think that means close together or close to the bullseye? Close to the bullseye. So for both these two, number 2 and number 4 archers, were they accurate? Yes, because they both got near the bullseye. But which of these two is precise? Number 4. So precision, can you repeat it and get all the data nice and close together? Yeah? Was archer number 3 precise? Yes. Obviously, because they got it close together. Were they accurate, though? No, because they're not close to the bullseye. This one was accurate, but not precise. So in science, we ideally want to get all the data in the right spot, nicely typed together. So when we were thinking about the data for the gum boots, I'm just going to grab my notebook real quick. So when we look at this notebook here, 32 is maybe a bit high. The two are close, they're both in the 20s. What about this one here? Yeah, I think the 16 might be too low. Maybe the 24 is too high. We don't really know, do we? So do you think maybe we should run the experiment more than 3 times? Yeah, if we did the experiment more than 3 times, we'd really know which of these two numbers are wrong. Or what about this last one? Is that one precise? No, it's all over the show. So you can see when we're doing our experiment, we can reflect and go, oh, does this data make sense? And if the data doesn't look good, we can stop, we can reflect, and we can go, I need to fix my experiment. So what we're doing today's experiment, I want you guys to think about that when you're collecting your data and go, ooh, is this good data, is this bad data? What can I do to make it better? All right, are you ready for today's experiment? Yes, all right. So let me go to the PowerPoint so you guys can see what we're doing, but I've already talked about it. We are going to be experimenting, and we're going to see we're doing a jump. So it's kind of like a long jump is what we're thinking about. So we are testing our running distance versus our jumping distance. Does that make sense? We need to make sure we write it down. So Okay. We look at this statement here. I don't have any data written down, but I'll borrow some from someone. What do you notice when you increase the running distance? What happened to the jump distance? It got higher, didn't it? Yeah, and so what we'll look at is a chance to do the third trial. So they only had 2 trials on the upper ship. What were they defined by? Just 2. So keep in mind whenever we're doing our averages, we're dividing by the number of how many data pieces we put together. Let's start with the shape. Can you look at the looks like? Okay, stay more closely together. So it's more accurate, more precise. Cool. All right, and this is what I call the calculus. These will break down the tables, and I think we have a video, but I'm not sure if we have enough time to watch it. Let's see. You can watch it in the next one. Yeah. Actually, we can watch it now. We have 5 minutes left. So I'm just deciding how we're going to use our time. All right. What I'll do. We'll save this video for later. So, why do you think that the more space I gave you to run before you jumped further? Alpha. We got more velocity. We have more speed. Yeah? So that is a type of energy, right? And then we're transferring that energy into our jump distance. Yeah? So it's all about that transfer of energy. What can we do to make sure that like the energy transferred better and we got more of that into our jump? Any ideas? Maybe like bend a little sideways. Yeah, bend a little sideways. Think about our positioning of our body, and we'll watch that in the video in our next lesson. So that way you guys have an idea of technique. Yeah? And then once we have a good idea of this sort of stuff, we're going to look at some of the physics behind why those techniques work. So you're right when you say the word velocity and we take the word speed. Those things are really important when it came to the long jump. Okay? Cool. Let's summarize today's lesson, and then we can tick off measured observations and how we process them. Success criteria, if we go back to our yellow page, I'm going to move it over here. Control variables now. Yes. So you can take that goal because you got it. You have to feel like you've been taking data and you can measure it well. You're confident that you take it off and you feel like you got it. Are you guys still confident about processing data? So can you guys average it? Yes. We're going to do some more processing. We're going to get everything in our next lesson. And then you guys identify trends and patterns. We look at the data and figure out what the pattern is from it. Yes. All right, cool. So we have done really well with our criteria. But we'll start taking a reflection on results. It's actually what we start to do on reflection. Cool. Science, let's see all that into my books here. Notebooks for science, we got Medusa.